aaLuminate version 2 Getting Started. This video aims to help you to get to know version 2 of aaLuminate, the colour overlay reading aid app from Aardwearing Software Limited. In this video, we'll give a high-level overview of what aaLuminate is and what it's for, what's on the main screen, how to get to the help screen, how to reach the settings screen, your image source mode choices, your overlay adjustment choices, how to rate, share or gift the app, and how to get to the information screen. We'll finish off by taking a first run through aaLuminate together. What's aaLuminate about and what's it for? Well, aaLuminate gives you the ability to place a virtual coloured overlay on what you wish to read. A significant proportion of people find such overlays really helpful. aaLuminate runs on iPhone, iPod Touch, iPad mini and iPad devices using iOS 4.3 or above. Unlike earlier versions, version 2.0 is a universal app, so it makes good use of whatever screen space your device has, whether it's an iPad, an iPhone 5 or an older device with a 3.5-inch screen. aaLuminate has a sister app called Assess My VS, and that's used to check whether coloured overlays will work for you in the first place. Both apps are aimed at helping people who suffer from visual stress when reading dark text on a bright white background. Academic studies have shown that coloured overlays placed over the pages being read can increase reading speeds by more than 25% for about 1 in 20 people. Those affected will include some dyslexics and migraine sufferers. Although this is the main purpose of aaLuminate, there are many other situations where it may be useful. For example, to help discriminate between colours for those suffering with colour blindness, to emphasise colour differences in a work of art, or to read text on a background with poor contrast between the colours. aaLuminate can be used to place a coloured overlay of your preferred colour on top of each of the following: a live video from the camera on your device, still images you've just taken with that camera, still images from the pictures stored on your device, or web pages when viewed from within the aaLuminate app. You can also use a solid screen of your preferred colour as a reading light. The overlay can be adjusted to give you the best result using sliders to vary the colour or picking colours given by your Assess My VS app test result. You can superimpose a rectangular mask that can be moved around the screen to eliminate distractions near the words you are currently viewing. You can also pinch to zoom in and out of what you're viewing, web page and still photos only. As an additional feature, you can place a reference set of standard coloured dots on the screen. This may help those with colour blindness to discriminate between colours by changing the filter to reduce the apparent brightness of one known colour against another. Here is the main screen you see once the app has loaded. aaLuminate can be used in both landscape and portrait orientation at any time. The screen consists of a title bar at the top, a middle section where you are viewing content through your chosen colour filter, and a bottom settings panel with a number of controls within it. To keep the screen as uncluttered as possible, some of the buttons in this settings panel slide in from the screen edge when tapped to show a bar of buttons for related functions. You simply press the related button you want, or tap the original one to hide the button bar again. The whole settings panel can be minimised by dragging down from the arrowhead on the top edge of this panel. The panel slides down until only the top edge is showing. Drag up on the arrowhead again to maximise the settings panel when you need to change something. Here's the Help button. Press this to open a Help menu from which you can view help videos and look at web pages to get the most out of aaLuminate. This is a good place to go to familiarise yourself with the app when you first start using it. And there are 4 more videos here to watch after this one. Here's the Settings button. Press this to display the settings screen where you can change some aspects of the app's behaviour. For full details of these, please see the Advanced Features video. Here's the Mode button. Press this to show a button bar of different image source modes that you can use with colour overlays. Tap again to hide it. Simply tap the one for the source you wish to use. The default source is the video camera. Here's a quick explanation of the sources that are available. Flashlight. This gives you a plain panel of your chosen colour. You can use this to illuminate your book when reading at night. Still camera. This allows you to take a still image with the camera on the back of your device, assuming it has one. Photo album. This allows you to pick one of the photos stored on your device to view through the app. Video camera. This gives you a live video feed from the camera on the back of your device, assuming it has one. Web page. This allows you to browse web pages within aaLuminate with the overlay superimposed. It can cope with web-based PDF files and other online book mechanisms. Please see the Using Modes video for more details on each of these modes. Overlay Adjustment button. Here is the adjustment button. Press this to show a button bar of different ways to adjust the overlay color. Tap again to hide it. To use it, simply tap the button for the adjustment mechanism you wish to use. The default one is RGB sliders. Here's a quick explanation of the mechanisms that are available. RGB sliders adjust the overlay color using separate red, green and blue sliders. HSL sliders adjust the color overlay using hue, saturation and luminance sliders. Assess My VS Picker. This displays a color picker based on one of 3 color sequences tied into your test results from the Assess My VS app, also available in App Store. For all adjustment methods, an opacity slider is available. At the left-hand end of the slider's range, the overlay is nearly transparent. At the right-hand end, it's nearly opaque. Mask button. You can superimpose a rectangular mask that can be moved around the screen to eliminate distractions near the words you're currently reading. By default, the mask feature is turned off. Tap this button to turn the mask on or off. For more details of how to use the mask, please see the Advanced Features video. Rate, Share, Gift button. Tap this button to display a bar of buttons that allows you to rate, share or gift this app. Tap again to hide it. For more details, please watch the Spread the Word video. The other control on the main screen is this Info button. This flips you to the information screen. The information screen displays credits, version and contact information and links to some useful web resources. Near the top of the screen is a row of square buttons that, if pressed, take you to web-based content, assuming your device is connected to the internet. Pressing the back button returns you to the main menu. Using the app for the first time. Now let's take aaLuminate for a run. The first time you run aaLuminate after installing it, a set of hint screens are displayed. You can page through these quickly to get a good idea of the controls without having to watch all the tutorial videos first. These hints are by default only shown once, but they can be turned back on for another look at any time. For details of how to do this, please see the Advanced Features video. After you've worked through these hint screens, press this button to start using the app. aaLuminate always starts in video camera mode. Point it at something you'd like to read. Now, try rotating the device between landscape and portrait mode. Check that the opacity slider is set to the middle of its range. Now experiment changing the red, green and blue slider values. Adjust the opacity slider to get the best effect for you. The app will now remember these color settings for next time. Practice dragging up and down from the arrowhead to hide and show the settings panel. This is particularly important to master on devices with smaller screens like iPhones. Video camera mode is fine for short pieces of text, but your hand may soon get tired when you have to hold your device steady whilst you read a whole page in a book. aaLuminate version 2 gives you a better way to handle this. Select still camera mode. Take a picture of anything you want to read. Make sure the red, green, blue and opacity slider values you've previously set are still the best for you to read with. Try the pinch to zoom in and out of the image. You can drag around whilst zoomed in. Now, switch on the mask and drag it around. Note, you can't pinch to zoom until you turn the mask off again. If your device is connected to the internet, try changing the mode to web page. The aaLuminate home page should appear by default. Now type in a URL at the top in the usual way, or type in a search term. You can navigate web pages as you normally do. The only difference is that the pages are behind your adjustable color overlay. You can use the mask and pinch to zoom in the web view as before. Don't forget to try the other modes out as well. Well, there you have it, a quick introduction to version 2 of aaLuminate. Thanks for watching. Once you've used it a few times, it would be a good idea to look at the other videos. You can find them all on the help screen. They're embedded in the app so you won't run up data charges or need a Wi-Fi connection to view them. We hope you like aaLuminate and find it helpful. We'd be very interested to hear about any innovative ways you find to use it. If you have any further queries, please visit www.aaardwearing-software.com.